Maty, start off personally, I guess. How are your emotions after that one, and where's your head at up with that result?
Yeah, disappointed, of course. More so in how it unfolded. Obviously, to go ahead and be pretty in control of the game to pretty much throw it away or throw the win away at least is obviously very disappointing. We've got to be smarter and more wise in those scenarios. But pretty disappointing on that front.
And widening it out as well, you just stepped out of the dressing room. What's the feeling amongst the boys and some of the messages as well?
Yeah, obviously disappointment. Like I said, we try and create a winning culture here, and we're falling short of that at the minute. And basically, the reflection in the change room then was just talking about that. It's not good enough at the minute, and we've got to go away from here and use the disappointment to work on ourselves as individuals and collectively as well to improve and see what we can learn. And it's not only from tonight's result, but just even watching world football, at the highest level and seeing how, players conduct themselves and how players, find a way to get the job done. I mean, there's so many obviously components of football, tactics, talent, physical, mental, and all those types of things. But the most important thing is finding a way to will, and that's a skill set within itself. And we're not doing that well enough at the minute, and we've got plenty of work to do in order to become the team that we want to become.
And in terms of the qualification journey, where do you see that this leaves us? It's obviously not as damaged by this with the Saudi result earlier tonight, even though you come here looking to win this game and win every game remaining. But where do you see the standings in the group and the next two windows from here?
Yeah, I mean, it's all still to play for. I've never liked to look at other teams' results. If we're doing the business ourselves, and obviously we can only focus on what we can control, then other results are irrelevant. So yeah, like I said, we need to focus on ourselves and do what we need to do to grow as a team, because we're not there at the minute. And I don't think it's intentionally that guys are, like I said, making mistakes or not being quite there. It's more a fact of being a bit naive and a bit raw in that sense, and basically being a little bit ignorant and all these types of things. That what it takes to win a football game. It's more than just being skillful and having talent and being tactically organised and mentally being strong. There's so many layers and details to it, and I think we're a little bit ignorant in that regard in terms of closing out games and managing games in order to get the result and get the win. And I think that's the thing we need to work on most.
What was going through the team's mind when you guys are down 2-1, and what does it show in this team to come back and equalise?
Yeah, I mean, football always requires character and personality, and in that type of scenario, which obviously by no means we wanted to be in with how it all played out, I don't think I've been a part of too many teams or know too many teams that would have been able to show that fight and character to get an equaliser there at the end. I mean, we fought to the end, and like I said, I can't fault the guys' efforts, but we just got to be that little bit smarter and wiser in seeing out these games in order to get the result. But it's all still to play for, obviously, and we need to learn a lot from now until the next window in March, and go back to our clubs and work tirelessly in order to become better and make the Socceroos team the best team that it can be moving forward. And we've got a lot of work in that regard.